Direct-to-consumer brands derailed, e-commerce sites entering insolvency, global cycling channels with ties to the massive media machine canceling service, and billionaires buckling and backing out of investments left and right. How can this be a great thing for the cycling industry? Let me explain. For decades, the bike industry has been dominated by a few key players. These key players have done an excellent job in diversifying their portfolios, creating micro little sub-brands, diving into different niches across the industry, and for a long time that has worked. However, over the past few years, we have seen these brands start to dive into direct-to-consumer sales, undermine the bike shops that sold their brands for the longest time, and jack their prices up, which created a very massive disenfranchised audience and consumer base, which has not worked well in the past 12 to 18 months. If we take a look at the Black Friday sales that were just occurring, we are seeing massive cuts across the entire bike industry, which really shows the desperation here that I'm talking about to liquidate inventory. Now, the great thing is, for a long time, these top tier brands that ran everything and controlled prices, set forth what innovation was going to be basically allowed to trickle out to customers, they've lost their grip. This is going to allow all of these micro brands that are not affiliated with these larger ones to start to roll out, come forward, capture the market and the audience that these top brands lost, and create loyal bases and actually truly innovate and change the industry for the better. Picture this, walking into your local bike shop, and instead of seeing the same 4 brands of bike sitting there on the shelves rotting away and that's your only option, you've got 20 or 30. You are actually going to see new technology coming forward. The way that bikes are designed completely is going to change over the next 5 to 10 years. We're going to see all of these small micro brands who truly care about innovating cycling, changing the sport forever, and bringing forward creative and unique designs that aren't constrained by corporate bureaucracy. They're going to start coming out. They're going to be allowed to grow and to flourish and not just be crushed by overpriced patent attorneys that are just going to shut them down, and companies who are going to snatch up those designs and just lock them in a box, because that's really been what's happening for about 20 to 30 years. And the coolest part about all of this is the next step in this entire decentralization movement actually involves you. Yep, you directly. The first thing that you can do to help support this movement, of course, is subscribe here to Evo 1, where I bring the latest bike industry news, insights, and technical analysis. But by doing so, you're sharing videos like this and helping inform other people. The next step here is, instead of focusing all of your time, attention, and money on the brands with massive marketing budgets who go out and send their bikes to every single YouTuber and absolutely flood your feed with the same brand over and over, I think we all know who exactly I'm talking about here. Focus on the smaller brands who are only sending their bikes out to people who care about cycling, have an engaged audience base, and are actually instead focusing their money, time, and effort into their product, because those are truly the brands who are trying to innovate and aren't backed by billionaires who are going to leave you hanging. And the final thing that y'all can do to help push and grow the decentralization movement that we're seeing occur right before our very own eyes, and it costs you nothing at all to do, is down below in the comment section, drop the name of a small cycling brand or startup that you know about and you enjoy their products so that other people can find them. And also, the next time you're in your local bike shop, start asking about those products, because they can't carry something that they've never heard of. Seriously, I cannot wait to see the brands that you guys bring forward down below in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you on the next video.